Hello, Vedic. Hello, Harsh. Thank you for joining in. Hello, Abhijay. We'll wait for 5 more minutes and then we'll start. Guys, do share the meeting link with everyone so that more people join in. Because I guess LinkedIn optimization is a session which everyone needs to attend. We'll wait for 3 more minutes to start. Hello, Harsh. Thank you for joining the session. Are you saying something, Bamanna? Hello, Swam. Thank you for joining in. Hello, Ayush Kumar. Good evening, Ishan. Are you comfortable in turning on your mic?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. In which year are you in?
Sorry?
In which year are you in currently?
Yeah, currently I'm a second year student in CSC only.
Okay, that's great. Padmesh has also joined us. So, Padmesh, can we wait for like 2 to 3 minutes more? Then we'll start.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Till then, guys, if you wanna have your review on your LinkedIn profile, you can share your links in the message. Okay.
I think Padmesh, we shall start now. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Many of us might be not be aware of the fact that LinkedIn is a powerful platform that can significantly influence your career trajectory. It's more than just a networking tool. It's a gateway to countless opportunities. By optimizing your profile, you can unlock career prospects and build a strong personal brand. And to guide us today, we have Padmesh Sharma. Currently, Padmesh is an SD intern at BNY Mellon and has been selected as an upcoming SD intern at Amazon 2024. She has also served as a DSA mentor at Developers Community and as a vice president at Girl Up Girl for Girl, driving initiatives for female empowerment and advocacy. Notably, she was also selected as one of the top 50 finalists nationwide in the Goldman Sachs Women's Possibilities Summit Finance Finale 2023. And these are just a few of her many achievements. The list is long. Padmesh, we welcome you all.
Thanks, Sakshi. So have the PPT. I'm gonna share that just a minute.
And in the meanwhile, if anyone has any doubts, so just put them in the chat box, okay? And then we'll take it up at the end of the session.
I'm getting an issue. I'm just logging in 1 second. Okay, just a minute.
Till the time, if anyone wants to get their LinkedIn review, do share your LinkedIn links, the profile links in the chat box. It will be very helpful. I can see a few links in the chat box. Anyone till the time who's comfortable in turning on his or her mic so that we can have a little chit chat. Anyone? Hello, Hariom. Thank you for joining. Hello, Ashutosh. Hello, Piyush. And guys, do share the meeting link with your friends and ask them to join. It's a really important session, I guess. Hello, Parth.
don't know why I'm not getting this screen sharing option. Is that disabled?
Yes, it is disabled. Just a second.
Yeah, it's I just rejoined the meeting, that's why the messages are not visible right now. Can you please share your LinkedIn profiles again? Guys, let's start. So here we are for the LinkedIn profile optimization. As Sakshi discussed, like why the LinkedIn is important for us, because we know that we're gonna have the opportunity to get internship, jobs, and many more opportunities, right? So this is why we are seeking to get a good profile on LinkedIn, right? So there are many components on LinkedIn profile that needs to be right to get your profile visible to the recruiters, right? So there are many. We will discuss it one by one. So first one is profile picture. Like there are many people who just put their picture of wedding, and like your picture needs to be a professional one, right? Like your face must be straight, visible. A slight smile is okay. Not that you are putting your picture that's you are whole in the picture, right? That's not a right picture. You need to be just like a passport size photo, or like what is in your Aadhaar card, like, okay. Next is dress appropriately. In the photos, it's not to like dress up, that's not a professional one, right? And background is also important uh, in our profile. Like there are many people who just put their photo beside the mall. You have to have a clear background. It can be white. Like if you have a photo that's a good one and a professional one too, you can then edit that using Canva, and there are many other tools, right? So these are those tips. Next one is headline. Your headline needs to contain your crisp things, right? Like if I am an SG intern at BNY, so how my profile will look like? Let's see. My See, so this is my profile. I have written that I am a summer SD intern at BNY, also an upcoming SD intern at Amazon, national finalist. Like using this pipe symbol, I have written all those things that can give a crisp knowledge of me to someone who is gonna see my profile, right? So this is gonna your basic thing that's need to be done. Just writing out the things like I'm currently learning C++ and this and that. These are not a thing that people want to know you. After seeing this, people gonna get curious to see my whole profile, right? So this is something you wanna put, that someone get curious to see your whole profile, or the recruiter can basically get a crisp of yourself, like what you are, who you are doing, and all about that. Okay. Next is summary. So summary must contain a summary of yourself. Like it must include your experience, bit of experience. Pardon, someone say something.
No, I guess it was just a disturbance. You shall continue.
So in summary, we are gonna have our short summary. Like it must include your experience, your achievements, just a bit in points, right? So first thing is use the first person narrative, that is I. Don't use like, if I am a Padmesh and I'm writing I have done this, and I am currently doing this. I have also achieved this. So this is a correct thing. Do not use like Padmesh. She is the one. She has also achieved this. You are not that big person to say. So you have to use a first person narrative. Okay, it should include your professional background, your key skills, and your career goals to what you are seeking. And in the last, it must end that we can connect. You can reach out to me through this mail ID, or you can just message me on LinkedIn. Like ending should be like how a person can contact you. Okay. So seeing my profile, I have listed out my summary. Why is it? See, this is my about, right? So I have written about myself, what I'm doing. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's degree from Banasthali Vidyapeeth Sets in Jaipur. It also includes my CGPA. Nextly, I've also write down all the experiences I have in those points, and in the ending I have done that. Feel free to reach out to me at this Gmail. Okay. So this is all. This is what all you can add in your summary, right? Nextly, I discussed about photo, so it must be a professional one. And nextly, this is a banner that you can also create using Canva. Like I usually prefer Canva making this. So yeah, this also includes. I will show you some more banners I created. Okay. Nextly, we have experience. So writing down an experience. If you like, if I have an experience of being a DSA mentor or a C++ mentor at developers, so I'm gonna write about that I am a C++ and DSA mentor at developers. Then about, and in about section of that experience, I'm gonna give what I have done, what have been the significance of myself in giving to the community, what all the changes or the what all things have happened since I have joined the. If I have written as the intern at BNY Mellon, so I have written the timeline from when to when, where I am. Then I have written what all I am working on, right? I'm currently working on creating a dashboard using Angular and Spring Web Plus. If I have been a vice president at GirlUp community, so I've written what I am doing. This increases your credibility. Like people can know what you have done, and have you seriously done something. You can also try to add some percentage. Like if I have been marketing something in developers, so I can also add, since I have joined, I have made the community reach to this count, to this much count. Numbers add credibility. Okay. Nextly, we have education. You can give your all education things like your school, your college. If you have done postgraduate or something, and that you can just include all those things. Okay. And if you have any honors or distinction achieved, you can also wrote down that. Okay. Like if I have this education, I have noted down all those things what I have done. Like I have grade right now this, these are the activities and societies I have been a part of. If my school was this, so what I have done, I've included all those things. They have a section of skills too. What all skills you have achieved being in this institution, you can also select those. Okay. Actually, we have skills and endorsement. If you have some skills, right? Like to be a good count, that is 5. You can have more than 5 also, but 5 is good enough. Okay. So once you have a skill, you can reach out to people to get your endorsement. Like if I have a skills, where it is, yeah, here it is. Okay. So in the skills section, when you are adding this, you can also add, like if I'm a angular material. Okay. So I have given an option where I can choose from where I just got this skill. I can select that. Okay. And once you have done this, the person can endorse you. Person can verify that yeah, you have. But those skills that you are uh, just writing down, you are adding into the link, LinkedIn profile, that must be aligning to your job skills, right? Like if I'm adding a skill that I have learned Angular, I know C++, Java, so those are aligning to my skill, that is I want to apply for a SD role, right? But writing down skills that is dancing, singing, those are not the skills that a recruiter would want. So getting those endorsement are no worth it, right? So skills need to be in the LinkedIn profile, as well as the recruiter must get to, the recruiter can just get these skills are aligning to your job. Okay. Next is recommendation. Like endorsement is just endorsing your skill. Recommendation is getting people write down a paragraph for you. Like I have some. Wherever you are working on, take it from your friend, or like you need to specify here what you have done. Like Muskan Soni is my friend, we worked on an NISM hackathon, so I asked her to give me a recommendation, so she gave that. This is just giving a paragraph and signifying that what you have done together and what was your impact on them. Okay. This gives a credibility. Like once my internship will end, I will surely ask my HR to give, my manager to give recommendations. So this will, so there are people who give you a strong recommendation. Try to get recommendations from people who have a strong LinkedIn profile, or either they are at a good position. Okay, just getting a recommendation from your friends won't work. Nextly, we have accomplishments. Whatever your certifications you are getting, awards you are getting, if you have completed any course and you have gotten the certificate, you just need to add those. Like LinkedIn profile is showcasing yourself. Okay, whatever I have done, until and unless I tell someone or show someone, the next person is not gonna know that. So LinkedIn is one where you can showcase yourself. So whatever certificates or whatever awards or honors you are getting, just write down those. Just add them in the LinkedIn profile. Like I have added the honors and awards that I was featured on SheCore's website. Right, I have added that link to college topper batch. I won that when I had a leaderboard. Okay, so I have written that too, where I was, where what was the what was the idea behind it, where did I get, to which it was associated, when did I get. So all these things is gonna show you what you have earned, right? Nextly, we have networking on LinkedIn. Like people just get LinkedIn as another social site, right? Like just on Insta and we are making friends. That's not the thing. Networking is just not a networking, but a good networking. Like if I'm gonna apply for a SDA role, I'm gonna network to the people who are in this job profile, right? I'm gonna send connections to the people who are in this role, who are either seeking to this role, so that we can learn together, or they are already on that position, so that I can get either referral or get some their experiences. So networking is not to just increase your followers or the connections. It's just to have a people when where you can they can help out to you when you need something, right? Like recently, Accenture just revoked their PPO offers, right? So there worked your networking, because till then the placements were also over. Okay, so there works your networking. If people are seeing your profile and they are impressed by this, you can just reach out to any people and ask for a referral for their company. So this is here the LinkedIn plays an important role, and this is why you need to make your profile update once you achieve something. Creating and sharing content. Nextly, it's good. We have created a good profile, but that's need to be in eyes of the people. How it can be when we are constantly sharing some content or just sharing our achievements. Like just be active. It's not like that you have a good profile, but you haven't posted something from the last 1 or 2 year. So no one is gonna search for your profile and get it. You must be in the feed of the people, right? If I have posted something, it's obvious that my feed will be visible. Like my post will be visible in the feeds of the people who are in my connections, who are in connections of my connections. Okay, so my profile is gonna be visible only when I post something. So that is the only reason. Okay, like if you are posting something that's not to be like whatever I am posting good morning guys, that's not the case. It must be a valuable thing that I am posting. Okay, like if I'm gonna post about I have learned Angular, okay, so I can just create some slides on Angular, I can just create some PDF on Angular and I can share that. When a person will know that that connection with me is gonna benefit them, they're obviously gonna follow you and have a connection with you. If I'm going to post something like anything, so there's not a connection. People, if I have many connections and someone is just posting out some rubbish thing, I'm going to obviously disconnect with them, right? Because I need a good networking people. Nextly, if you are posting something, you can just add some pictures, some videos, or some anything that makes your post visible. Like we have feed, right? We just scroll them. Just thing that make us stop in the scrolling. That is, we have something that is clearly visible. That is making our eyes attractive. Okay, I got this image, so maybe the content is related to this, and this can benefit us. So I'm going to stop that feed and I am go to that post. Okay, so we can add the images or videos, but it's not the case that if I have added something like about Angular and I'm posting my photo, that's not the case, right? Haven't achieved something right now, first achieve then write. Like, because many times you create your LinkedIn profile a good one, but it creates a blunder once you are asked those things in your interviews, and this gets it's a negative point. Okay, then ignoring the power of networking endorsement, just reach out to people, network to them. Whenever you work with them, you have a chance to work with them. Just go and do that, and after them ask them for the recommendation of the endorsements. Okay, so I'm open for any question. Nextly, we are gonna review your profiles.
Okay, so thank you so much, Padmesh, for all those insights. And yes, we do have a questions which we collected through our Google form. I'll just ask you a few. Okay, so the first question is how to enhance the reach and what are the mandatory sections which one should put in the profile, because there are many people who are just beginning or are in their first year and they don't have much skills to put in. So what are the mandatory sections that they should put in their profiles?
See, the basic things that you wanna put, that is first of all the headline. It can also be just like I have done this. Your profile, like headline, sorry. Your headline, your profile picture, and banner is a basic thing that all can do, right? Next one is whatever you are learning. You must be learning, of course. So whatever you are learning, you need to put down that. You need to jot down that on the LinkedIn profile to make it visible. Try to do some courses to enhance your skills, as well as put down those certificates on the LinkedIn, right? Add your education and your experiences. If you don't have it, it works. If you are giving down, where is questioning form? So yeah, you can also that was provided earlier when this meeting link was sent. Okay, so even if you don't have experience, it would work if you add your experiences from your school. Once you get your experience of college or enhance your skills, you can just update those. That same goes for resume too.
Yes, if you have any questions, then you can put it down in the chat box. We'll take it up. So the next question is how one should write the about section. Like, yeah, if it's he or she is a complete beginner.
Okay, so first one is who you are, your name, from where you were completing your education, where you live in, what you are currently learning and exploring. If you have an experience, you can write down in that points. And just lastly, and how a person can reach out to you.
Thank you so much, Padmesh. The third question is how to showcase our work in order to get more opportunities in form of jobs or internships.
Yeah,
Like
that is
work as in the projects.
okay. so yeah, the project section is there. You can also add down. You can also add your projects in the LinkedIn. So yeah, the first thing is posting. Posting enhances your profile because people are gonna visit that. If you are just adding the things in your profile, that will only be visible when a person visit your LinkedIn profile, right? But if you are posting it, it is gonna visible in the people feed, and if I'm gonna like it or do any comment, so it is gonna also it is gonna also visible in the feeds of my connections too. So this is how your your increase of views will be there.
Thank you so much, Padmesh. Yash has asked that does he can show the freelance work in LinkedIn or not, whether it's good or not. Showing
Yeah,
the
of
freelance.
course. Why not?
So the next question is, what is the importance of connecting with people via LinkedIn through or cold emailing? Like, what's the importance of all this, and how to get internship opportunities through LinkedIn?
I think the question itself contains its answer to get the job opportunities and the internship opportunities, right? Like networking isn't to have a people to have people who can just help you out, right? If I'm going to network with you, I know you are you are in a developers community. If in future I need something to have in this opportunity, in this community, I can just reach out to you. You need to network with the people who are gonna have something for you, like either they are giving you a content, either they are giving you some knowledge, either they are in a good position which can help you out in future, right? Or either they don't know and they are just like you can just have a co-learning, right?
Okay, so yeah, so we should just network with the right people in whichever domain we are like going in. The second last question is how to make connections with those who can recommend me in my dream companies or help me get me into them.
Okay, so first of all, the people who are able who are able to do so, or who have this opportunity to do, like if I have a person who can just refer to me, I'm not gonna message them again and again. I'm just gonna message them like, hi, I'm Padmesh. I am currently an intern at BNY and also an upcoming intern at Amazon. I have done this, I have a skills this. Can you please refer me, or can you please let me know how can I apply to your company, right? Because those people don't have time to, like, they get a n number of messages daily because they are in a good position, right? But to choose your message to reply is the one, your message should contain something that they are eager to reply. Like if I have written all my skills and they know those skills are gonna work in their company, and they have visited my profile and they know like I can be a good person to join those company, so they are gonna reply. So just contain your in a crisp message, just note down all those things that can help that person to reply and to refer you.
So one should learn how to, cold emailing everyone. And yes, you
Yeah.
should always introduce yourself first.
Yeah. And
One more
of
question.
course, wait for the reply to. Like it's
Yeah.
not I have messaged and I am not waiting for at least 2 to 3 days, and I'm again like are you available? Then again question mark, then again
Right.
question mark. Text give a negative impact.
Exactly. One should wait. Okay. So, is it necessary to put only domain specific certifications in the profile? Because what if someone has not yet decided the domain yet? So,
Like for that case, it is okay, but it's still like if I have a thing and I have learned a skill, okay, and I'm putting down that, it's okay. If I have a thing that can be okay if I apply to something like lawyer field, okay, like after BTech you can choose anything. You have a lot of opportunities to choose, so I can just wrote down that I can just post that too. But giving a skill that is nowhere applicable, that is of no use. You need to filter out those skills that can be helpful to you. Like just giving a certificate that I won this dance competition, I won this singing competition, is not gonna work. So it depends on you what skills you think that they are good for you. You can just put down with it.
okay. So, that was all from my side. And yes, I think you have some doubts. So, you can just unmute and ask your question. Yes, are you there? Yes, Sharma.
Yes. Actually, थोड़ा network lag कर रहा है अपने side.
Okay, you can ask your question directly to Padmesh. Please go on.
Okay, I read that question. I don't think that company is gonna
Okay,
consider you that
basically,
as. Yeah, go ahead.
basically, like I just put, like I have done some freelance projects during my college days, so like that will be considered as a like part-time work. So that also some companies think, okay, after doing currently doing the job, they also doing some work for some other companies. So I sometimes considered as a moonlighting as well.
No, yeah, that can be considered. But if you are in college right now, so like it's a rule in the companies that you cannot work in two companies together, even if it's freelancing, right? So if you are gonna show your work that was not when when you were in a company associated with any company that is gonna work, they are gonna consider you as a hard worker, right? You are earning something, you are just showcasing your skills, but ensure that that freelancing time period was not when you were associated with any other company, else it's okay.
I think that has cleared his doubt. And yes, we can now begin with the LinkedIn review thing.
Sure.
Please go on.
Okay, so we have a LinkedIn account of Ayush Kumar. I don't know if you have put any privacy or not, but try to put down your profile photo and as well as banner. Okay. Nextly, there is nothing on your profile, so you have put it down some skills. Okay. Your education. You can just write down like if you are like the same you have written the grades, you can also write down your grades or the CGPA right now. Nextly, no activity, that's okay. You have an option of bio, right? Write down your bio, what you have done till now. Like you are in your last year, right? You must be entering in your last year, so you must have done something. You need to showcase that. If you have any certificates, try to post them one by one, add them in the certificate skills too. Okay. uh, yeah, there is a lot of improvement needed, but I guess you must have learned something from the session, so you can improve that, right? Okay. Next we have Ishan Kumar. That's nice one. This is what a banner should include, right? You can just use your photos, different photos. If you either you have taken any session, you have your lead code profile. Like many people just give here their LinkedIn profile screenshot, which it contains their activity, right? Um, Web profile, right? About section can be somewhat bigger. Okay. Include where you live, how much CGPA you have got, like, and with how people can reach out to you. Okay, nice. You can also feature your posts. You can also write down what you have done in being a campus ambassador, what you have done, how much reach you have. You can also add your certificates, selection mail, right? Nice. Education, licenses, certificates are also added. Skills are there. Recommendation, you have given, so you can also ask to get the recommendation from her. Okay, else it's a good profile, right? You just need to make your about somewhat bigger. Nextly, add some lines about what you have done in those experiences, have some recommendations, and else I don't know if there is privacy, but add your photo. Okay, it's a good profile.
Thank you, ma'am, for the feedback. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, sure. It's a good one. Yeah, it's It's good. You have featured your profiles. Yeah, this is what I was asking for. Write down what you have done. Okay. Education, okay. Licenses, certificates, skills, it's good. Just have some recommendations and profile photo, else it's good. You have also added your portfolio thing. It's nice. Let's visit it already. Okay. That's good. Headline. You have also put down your portfolio. That's nice. Your about is very short. You need to make it somewhat long. Yeah, just write down what you have done. List down what you have done this summer internship at IIT Kharagpur. Okay, people need to know this internship's completion is not gonna give like what you have done. Everyone get that completion certificate. Okay. Next is education. Nice. Projects. Yeah, that's good. You've also added your links and as well as given the description of what your project includes. That's nice. Volunteering is also added skills. It's good. Just make it bit longer your bio and as well as write down some things about your experiences. Okay. Okay. It's you need to format this, right? This is not looking good to an eye, right? You need to just form it down. You can either form a full sentences or you can just make it bold. Okay. Like there is a website too that can enhance that. I will share that link too. Yeah, that's nice. You have added your description of your experiences, your education, licenses and certificates. You have added your projects, skills. You have also received recommendation and also have given. It's nice. It's a good one. Just you need to format your about section. That's not looking good, else it's a good to go profile. Nice, Vedic. Okay, this one is Sakshi. It's good. Okay, so there is no about section. You need to add that about section. Okay, and you have these posts, so you can just feature some of these posts so that it can be visible in your highlights. Education, volunteering, okay, skills, languages, organization. Nice. You can also get your some endorsements or the recommendations. Add some, just feature some posts so that it can be visible on highlights, and also add a bio about yourself. Okay.
Thank you, Padmesh.
Thank you. Uh, See, this is not a banner looking good, right? It's a long photo, and once you have put it down in a this banner thing, it's have just looking not super. You need to change that banner. Just create something like using Canva or Figma that relates to you. You can just have a photo here, or you can just have a college photo over here, and just write down here what you have done. All those things. Okay. About section needs to be written again. Okay, you can also just feature some of the post. You need to write down what you have done in these experiences. And in education, you can write down your CGPA. Like it's not visible when your BTech is ending. It's obvious, it's 4 years, but still. Okay, your skills, it's need to be endorsed, right? It needs some improvement. Have those. Get your profile, get your banner corrected. Have about section which includes at least 2 paragraphs about yourself. Have some lines about your experiences. Have some recommendations. If you have done something with someone, they are gonna give that recommendation. See, there is an option like you have these profiles with this number, right? Using there is an option. See, from here you can just edit your profile URL. Okay, here it is. Here you have some added some numbers that are default by default. You can just remove those so that your LinkedIn looks just like www.linkedin.com and your name. You need to just remove that and just click on save. Okay, so these numbers that are added on your profile by default will be removed. Okay, it will look nice if you just put down your LinkedIn URL on something. Banner and photo again. Nextly, you have done summer internship at MITS in programming. So you can just write down ex summer intern at MITS, right? And that uses pipe symbol and write down about your college. You have done something that's need to be in your headline. Okay. Have some post featured. Nextly, you have given your education 2 times. You need to correct that. Okay. Um, okay, about section is not there. Experiences are not there. You must have experience about this yet, right? You need to just add down in your experience section that you have been you have been in a program of summer internship at MITS. You need to write down in that experience. Okay, no one is gonna just go through all your posts. This is gonna get deep, right? So you need to add those in the experience section. Next is okay. Your profile photo needs to be changed. This is not looking professional one, right? So you need to be changed this banner. No one is gonna see your solar system, right? So you need to change that banner. As you have gone some certificate, you can just add down in those certificate section, right? You can in certificate section you can write this is your fundamentals given by Microsoft Learning, and nextly you can add these pictures there. Okay, experiences, write down what some lines about experiences. So your grades, your CGPAs, some recommendations, and of course about section. Okay, there are so much improvements needed. Okay. About section needs to be improved. Your CGPA, licenses, certificates are good. See, that's what I was asking about LinkedIn Learning. You have learned something from LinkedIn and you are just adding those into the licenses and certificates. Okay. Skills. Okay. Languages. Okay. So you need to write down about section in somewhat at least 2 paragraphs, and your post, I don't know, you have already been reposting it. If you have something post, you can just feature it out, else have a profile photo. Okay. About section needs to be improved. Just add these certificates. Okay, you have added. Yeah, it's good. Just write down some lines about your experiences, improve your about section, have a LinkedIn banner and a profile photo, and you have some certificates like IoT, right? Java, you have Azure AI. You can just list down those here also. If someone is just searching for Azure AI, they will get you in this search too. Okay, so you need to add those. Everyone knows a student is a learner, but you need to improve your headline. Okay. That's okay. That's quite good. Okay, that certifications are added. Okay, volunteering. See, this is not a thing you need to do. Like if you have volunteered at What is My Goal Startup, okay? So you just need to give a title of What is My Goal Startup, and this whole line is gonna be in the bio section or the about section about your volunteering. You just need to have a single or a 2 to 3 words title over here. Skills. Okay. It's good. Just increase your about section, have some post featured, and else have a photo and a LinkedIn banner. Okay. it's good. He has also ended with his contact. How can a person can reach out to him? Some things are featured, post, experiences. Just add. You have a lot of experiences. You can just add some lines about what you have done in those experiences. Okay. Next, the
Sure,
education is.
sure, Patni. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it's a good profile. Nice. Just a single thing. You can just add some lines about your experiences.
Okay, yeah. Likewise, I will also give you a connect. You can maybe accept it
Yeah.
after the call.
Sure.
Thank you. It was
Um,
really a nice session. Thank you.
Thank you. Um, are you in the meet right now? Kolabali, I don't know how to pronounce it. You can just share out your profile, or you can reach out to me in the message on my LinkedIn profile. Okay.
Thank you so much, Padmesh, for reviewing all the profiles. Now, yeah. Okay, so I just want to share one thing with you guys that just a second, I'll share my screen.
You need not to call me a ma'am. I am just interning right now. I am in college only.
Okay, I think my screen is visible. So here we have the developers community Telegram channel. If you guys have any doubt related to web development or any domain in which you are, like app development, AIML or anything, or in general, if you have any doubt related to networking, LinkedIn or anything, you can just go out over here and ask your doubts, or maybe help anyone else if he or she has a doubt. So do join the Telegram channel. I'll just share the link in the chat box. And also, we have a feedback form for your feedback, and yes, your feedback will be really appreciable, and it's really important for us to improve our sessions. And if you want to join the developers community further, then please do fill out the form and we'll reach out to you surely. Okay, so
Thank you, everyone.
thank you so much for joining in, and I'll share the feedback form in the Telegram link in the chat box. This is the Telegram link, and here it's the feedback form. Please, I would request all of you to fill the feedback form. And thank you so much, Padmesh, for taking our time, your valuable time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was nice to, and thanks for everyone for giving your time to have my session. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn or my mail ID. I'm good. Thanks.
Thank you so much.